So all right, so I want to come back to where we left off. So you come home, you doing a fresh fest, with
Right.
Wilson and them. Rest in peace, Wilson, man. JI 900. Wilson was my man, and he used to come up my studio a lot right before he passed away and everything. Matter of fact, I produced stuff for Wilson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's
All right.
I during that era, it wasn't really an artist that I didn't really touch or that wasn't coming knocking on my door. Not to toot my own horn, but they used to knock on my door. Boom, boom, boom,
I
boom,
already
boom.
know. I
We hear
already
you got
know.
the beats. You the one.
Yeah.
You the one with the beats. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy because my home team, they used to try to hawk up everything too. And I'm like, man, I wanna spread the love also. Like, I'm
Mhm.
Baltimore. I ain't East Baltimore. I ain't West Baltimore. I'm Baltimore.
All of it.
So I
Right.
wanted to show the love, you know what I'm saying?
You did it.
In
You
that way.
did it.
So I was bringing people together. It don't matter, East, West, South Baltimore. My whole goal was to move as a unit. That's what I was on. You know what I'm saying? So,
Camaraderie is everything, man.
huh?
Camaraderie is everything, man. We
Camaraderie
need
is everything.
camaraderie.
Yup.
Yeah, man.
Camaraderie,
They,
yo.
if you keep it separated, man, it's gonna be hard, man. But you put us all together, it's easy, man. Because everybody do a little bit, ain't nobody gotta do a lot.
Yeah, some people don't know the whole ideology behind the fist. It's almost hard to knock a motherfucker out with your hand like this, your fingers spread
Yeah,
it apart. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But if you
yeah.
close them together and they come together, you strike way harder. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It's
you
just
trying
point
to feel
blank
the
period.
pressure, but
Yeah,
some pressure. Boom, you out of here.
yeah. So you home, you doing a fresh fest. What artists is you started working with then? How how was things? How was it then? What artists was you working with?
Like in my time and while I was away, one of the artists, Urban League, rest in peace Gordo, rest in peace Fats. That's what I mean. What he's called.
Come up a
He,
little bit, just a little bit closer. That way I can hear you real good. Yeah, just a little bit. There we go.
I say when
Yeah.
I was away, right, we lost one of our artists, Gordo Fats. Rest in peace to him. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
He was gunned down in Baltimore. You know how the cold streets of Baltimore go.
Dang.
So that happened to him, and then following that, Backlund, getting in an accident. So it was like we was just having like a lot of tragedies happen to us, like that while I was away. So then when I came home, it was like I didn't really have the artists that I did have. I only had like Lil Chris left. And Lil Chris I didn't know if he really was wanting to go all the way with it or not at that time because I had been gone,
Uh huh.
6 years, 8 months. So, you get older, you be like, man, I ain't doing that no more. Real life hit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do something different. So but
Right.
anyway, so from home I decided to do the Fresh Fest. So my whole thing was we just gonna like do like a showcase, and we're gonna do a lot of interviews, a lot of different rappers. We're gonna make them all perform in front of us, and we're gonna take the best ones so that we make sure we put off the best show.
Right.
And that was like our whole angle. And guys was coming through, and we was just checking everybody out. And some dudes didn't really necessarily do that because they had already made a name for themselves in the town. So we
Uh
was
huh.
gonna just holler at them and get them on the show or whatever. And then doing that, everybody showed up, man. And it was like I said, like it was history, bro. That was phenomenal. I think locally that was the biggest rap show we had in Baltimore.
See, yeah. So I don't know why now that Baltimore is big as it is and everything, you know what I'm saying, going on what going on. I don't know why. This is like the time. This is like the time now for you to be doing stuff like that. You could throw a war show. You could do
I,
a verses. You could do all type of stuff because we have the culture now. I think it's kind of blossomed. You know what I'm saying? All the
yeah,
fruits of labor.
definitely,
You know what I'm
definitely,
saying?
it's definitely a lucrative situation out there right now. I can say that, man. I mean, and the world seems like they're paying attention to us. So it's like it's time
Yeah.
now for us to definitely, reap our benefits of all the hard work that we did put in. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, I kind of backed off of it, man, because it was like these guys they be so fickle sometimes, and it'd be kind of hard to deal with some of these guys. So I just instead of just going through unnecessary stuff, I just stayed back, man. I laid back, man. I
Yeah.
miss that money.
Okay.
All money ain't good.
All right. So I do know, you know, you started dealing with the 100 Boys. Well, which they start calling
Mm,
themselves True Bill. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They just went ahead and took but they was the 100 Boys. And I
Mm-hmm.
know you kind of like had them. I don't know if it was a joint venture, Charm City Records, True Bill Records, or however way. Then I know Tarico wound up coming home. But how that
that situation was kind of like Big Boo had came to me.
Yeah, rest
and
in
he
peace,
was like,
Big Boo, man. Rest in
yeah,
peace.
definitely rest in peace to Big Boo. Big Boo come to me and he was telling me that look, yo, these young guys, man, they pretty talented. You know, when Reek was home, Reek was working with him, and you know, Reek gone, so we don't want to lose his spunk, yo. So you think you can work with him?
Right.
So I was like, all right, let me see him. So when I seen him, I was like, damn, they got a good look. Yeah, I can work with these kids. I was like, we can try and make this happen. So that was my idea of saying we're gonna change them and call them True Bill instead of calling them the 100 Boys, because True Bill had like a much bigger name than the 100 Boys at that
Shout
time.
Shout out to Rel, Rick, and Chuck too. But go ahead though.
Man, Chuck, man, for sure, man. Yeah, man, it's my guys, man. So we kind of like went with that, and it was like I had too much going on with me at the time when I had them, man, because those guys should have got out of here, man. I believe so, man, because they had a whole lot of talent, man. And they had a real good look, and they even had like that youthful internet following and all that stuff. So
you know one thing they had?
What's that?
They had Watts beats. They had you remember they had a hit. They had a timeout. Timeout is a hit.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a national hit. It was only became a local hit, but it was supposed to be a national hit. And the reason, I mean, you know, we here and this just show we keep it authentic, we keep it 100 like we always do.
Right.
The reason because I had too much going on with me at the time. So it was like when we shot the video for that, which was immaculate video. I'm talking about that was serious junk we had going on. Man, the girl who I had behind it had some kind of problem, and she stole a video from me. I couldn't do nothing with it no more. So it's kind of like fizzled out what we had going on, man. But I put a lot of money into that video. I was disgusted about that, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was a nice, that was a hit. That was a hit. It was just waiting for the industry.
Everything about that, man. That song was out of here, man. We supposed to have been out of here a long time ago, bro. The whole time, man.
Yep.
They supposed to be signed, bro, off of that, man. Just straight like that.
Mm-hmm. Real talk, I'm balling in both leagues. That's what Lil Ricky Duval say. Real talk, I'm balling in both leagues. Can't stick the boy, call it timeout. You know, 100 was on the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Can't stick the
boys, call it timeout.
Everything, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That was it, man.
Yeah.
Every perspective you had, it was trying to bring it together, man. Right there in that, man. So that had to be nothing but a bomb, man.
Nothing but a bomb. That was a missile. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All that Quana been eating that joke, man. You know what I mean? Sit that thing.
Yeah. See, no, I thought it was I thought it was some West Side shit though. So I thought it was raw. I ain't think it was scrambled. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think it had no Quana. I thought that was straight raw. That song. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, we mixed it up.
So when I was locked up, I think I seen like some flyers. Somebody had something with like Fresh Fest Part 3 and 2 and all these different ones. Like, so what happened with you continue on doing that type of stuff? Like, why was it just?
Well, I was on it, man, and that was like the way it was supposed to went down. It wasn't supposed to go down no other way. I wasn't supposed to let up on it, but it was like, I don't know, you know, life coming, man, and you know, real life situations happening. I backed out of this. I had to back out of it for, man. That's all. You know what I mean? And I just backed out of the situation, and that was that. That's just how it went down, bro. I can get back to it. I feel like I can get back to it anytime I wanted to, but I haven't did it in a minute.
Right. Yeah, once you got the feel for it, and you know what I'm saying, you already know it.
It would be nothing to put something like that together, man. Like, you know, just make a few phone calls and get a venue, and
let's do it.
Right,
ain't nothing.
Whenever you want to do it.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to do it, we can do it. We can make it happen. We can get so you can get some money off this thing too. Let's get some money together with it.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking of some things to do, like even the awards. You know what I'm saying?
That would be a great idea, man, because these kids deserve some things.
They deserve it. These kids they deserve it. And I like it. You know, I like it that they putting all the energy more into music than in the streets. Even though now it's like you gotta live your rhymes out So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, but I'd rather see them rapping and stuff. Cause you know, like it used to be red tops, blue tops, good thing on every corner or whatever. It's rappers on every corner now. Every corner. Every last corner got rappers.
Who else? You know how many rappers I didn't met in my life in Baltimore City?
Yeah.
I ain't even talking about the world, I'm talking about just in Baltimore City.
No, but what you gotta know is me coming home from prison anytime I done, any bit or whatever, after I started doing music, you know how many people that come up to me like, yo, I'm fucking with the music now. Yo, I'm fucking with the music. I'm talking about it's a record breaking number. Yo, Watts, what's up? Y'all need some beats. Yo, I'm fucking with the music. We like, yo, I thought you about 46 now. You know what I'm saying? But even though it's sad, we the only ones that put a limitation on how old you should be. Even though I don't think that's really right. You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be no limitation on no age.
We do that to ourselves.
Yeah, we the only ones do that.
It's like one of them things where it's though, all right, the young guy, which was probably the older guy, he's the older guy now, but he was the young guy at the time, and he was, no old guys, right? And then he turned into the old guy. And now it's like, oh shit, I said I'm not supposed to do this. When every other genre of music, you can be 95 and still do it if you're still talented. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they put a statute of limitation on it like that. I mean, I still feel like you can. I think if you get older and you rap about different things, I think it still will work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you're successful, it's no statute of limitation on the age.
I know, because Jay still rap. Jay 50.
But if you're not successful, then you should probably quit and try to do something else so that you can become successful.